Violator Radio Uncut, 2 hours of the hottest hip-hop and R&B. I'm Violator All-Star DJ Fusion, and checking in with me today is CJ Emulous. What's going down, fam?
What's happening with you, man?
It's a pleasure to have you on the show. Where are you from, bro?
Man, I'm from Vallejo, California. I'm a Bay Area boy, you know what I'm saying? I'm from Vallejo, California. Also grew up somewhat. My parents, you know what I'm saying, was divorced, so I was back and forth Vallejo and Fairfield. But now I stay in Sacramento.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, West Coast represent. I love it, man. What do you think about everything happening with the West Coast right now? Kendrick and Lil Russell and everybody just having a moment.
Man, yeah, you just said it, man. Everybody having a moment is big for the culture. It's big for the West. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? On our side, our stuff is a little bit different, but man, they opening up doors for us just the same. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely, bro. I mean, West Coast hip hop is one of the foundations and blueprints of the game. You know what I mean? So it's always going to be there. You got a couple of really dope singles that I want to talk to you about. First off, Pop Off featuring Katrina DeLacy. I really like this. It's got a really familiar melody to it. Man, tell me a little bit about this single, Pop Off.
Man, it's a song I produced, man. It got that, I think it was a Sierra sample on there.
Yeah.
What was that? Yeah, I can't think off my hand, but I believe so, yeah. And it was just a fun song. And honestly, like, I didn't even expect for it to do what it's doing. I think it's over like 200K, close to 300K on Spotify right now. So that's a song that's already released. But it was like one I just kind of want to release because I didn't release like in a minute, and one that surprised me. You know what I'm saying? Like people really popped off on that. You know what I mean? And yeah.
So you produce, you like make your own beats too?
Yeah. But don't hit me up for that.
You just make your own stuff though. And that's what's up though, man.
Yeah,
so, you know, you gotta like really like be like fully a part of your creative process. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's where it came from for real. It's like, man, trying to find like that sound that you're looking for. And, you know what I'm saying, years of rapping, doing that since high school, you know what I'm saying, always trying to work with budgets or work with producers and trying to get your own unique sound. But it's like, if you find this producer that you like, everybody else, you know what I'm saying, gonna tap in with them and everything too. So, man, just started producing. Yeah, to save money, I'm gonna keep it a buck, you know what I'm saying? First to save money, you know what I'm saying? But also just to like, you know what I'm saying, be more fluent with the sound that I was trying to craft myself, you know what I mean?
That's real though, bro. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, cost is a real thing, you know what I mean? And at the same time, defining your sound when you're trying to explain to someone, this is what I want, this is how I want to sound, this is how it needs to be, a lot of things can get lost in translation.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely, man.
Do you think it makes it easier for you to do this all in one?
Now that I know what I'm doing, and now there's a bunch of tools, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, like this Splice and there's other, you know what I'm saying, tools for it. Yeah. But when I first got started, it was an uphill battle for real.
All right. You know? That's cool though, man. Yeah. I dig that, you know, to know that, you know, to find out now, you know, that you like fully put that, you know, fully put it together, start to finish. Like, that's really dope, bro. You should really be proud of this EP that you're pushing here. This is dope. This is good music.
Appreciate it, man. Yeah, and it's crazy because like the team is like, man, sometimes the songs you second guess will be the ones. That's like I wasn't even gonna be like that in my head. That wasn't even album quality. And then somebody like literally like the next week sent me the numbers. I'm like, send me like, you know, all the spins and everything. I'm like, man, this is okay. I guess we're gonna roll with it.
Goes. That's really common though. That's how it goes, man. Like, you know, the records that you least think to go, the ones where you get vulnerable, the ones where you do something different, you know, that's the one that ends up taking off, and then you end up performing it for 3 years and you never want to hear it again.
Hope not.
All right. So you also got another record with Nate Smith. That this one's a totally different vibe. It's still hip hop, but it's kind of like a crossover. It's got the country twang to it. Tell me a little bit about the single "Pay Me."
Man, so "Pay Me" is just it's a dope message, man. It's like, you know, we do like mainly like faith-based positive rap, but it's just it's an all-around message, man. What you get out of it is what you put into it. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like that sow and reaping concept. You know what I'm saying? You put the work in. It don't matter like faith or not. You know what I'm saying? You put the work in, you're gonna get something out of it. You know what I mean? And that's really what it is. Is like the song is just saying, pay me, give me what I deserve. You know what I mean? I put the time in, I put the effort in, I put the blood, sweat, tears in. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we rocking with that song. Nate Smith actually is a friend. You know what I'm saying? I know he's big time country. one of the bigger country artists. I think he's at like 8 million monthlies on Spotify.
Wow.
But he's a big dog, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not like a huge, no diss to country. I'm not a huge country fan myself like that. But like I just like I'm a creative, you know what I'm saying? I just like to venture and play around with stuff. It helps the creative process. And then sometimes in that, like I'll make something just playing around and then send it to the team. They be like, "Hey, this is it." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's I know Nate when he first got signed. I think he's on Universal or something like that. He hit me up and he was like, "Man, I just got signed. We got to do something." I think that was when the wave, like the whole rap and country, like, you know what I'm saying, combinations was like at its peak. You know what I'm saying? He's like, "Bro, we got to do something. We got to do something." I'm like, "All right."
I mean, I would say it's kind of at its peak right now, man. I mean,
yeah.
Well, it's been building.
Yeah, you're right. 100%. We felt like it was at the peak, but yeah, it went crazy here, you know what I'm saying, with Shabuzi and a bunch
Big
of
X and Shabuzi, like,
yes,
man, like
they're
really crushing that lane right now. Did that,
yeah.
Did that any of that inspire you to kind of take this?
Yeah, to take a chance just to see, you know what I'm saying. I just like I experiment, like we be putting on random beats and stuff like that, and I just freestyle. And I'm from the Bay, so we say Yee, right? So I had this concept, Yee and Hall, right? Like,
okay.
let's do it. And so I did this little interlude that we was gonna put right before the song, you know what I'm saying? But the team, Miles and Tommy, they're like, "Hey, let's say this for our project," you know what I mean? So I got another like hip hop banger that was on the interlude that's called Yeehaw. But that's where it started. It was just like me just messing around, putting on different type of beats, just trying to sharpen my craft and everything, you feel me? So yeah. So yeah, we came up with the song. And then, he actually like blew up in the midst of it. Like he got super duper big in the midst of us like working in, you know what I'm saying, finalizing the track and everything. But I'm excited about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited to see what it will do. And just mainly, like I said, I don't want to just stick to one sound. Like, oh, you're just like I have so many different vibes. I am bass, so I want that to come off in the music. You feel me? But I don't want to be like, you're just in a box. You know what I'm saying? Like I can do everything. So I kind of want to lead with that. You know what I mean?
I think you're doing a great job of that, bro. I mean, the 4 singles that you sent over, they're all amazing and they're drastically different. You know what I mean? Like, you got Pop Off with the familiar club type melody. You got, Pay Me with the crossover country type twang to it. And you still got this real hip hop stuff with Today and Pull Up is a nice single too.
For sure. Appreciate it. We got to get, I promise you, we got to get you stirred up. That one, you're going to go crazy over that one.
So tell me about that record here before you get it over. Because by the time I get it, this interview will probably be out. We can get it up on there. You know what I mean?
For sure. Yeah, Stir It Up is actually going to be the lead single we lead with, but it's what we envision as like just perfect for the culture right now. It's super hyphy, super dance vibe. It got like a whole, you know what I'm saying, dance movement with it. So we could just see the TikToks and all the craziness crazy. It's a fast tempo. I do a lot of shows. And so I've been teasing it, testing it and everything. And people rock with it. People rock with it for real. So they're like, this is the one, you know what I'm saying? So
I dig the music, you know what I mean?
So yeah, it's like that pop off feel. So it's like the club vibe, but it's like, I feel like it's more true to Cali, more true to Bay. You know what I'm saying? No samples on it, but yeah, we gonna get you right with that one for real.
All right, yeah, do that for sure, man. So tell me a little bit about Holy and Hyphy. That's the complete EP that these are all off of. What was the goal? What was the mission?
Man, I'm Hyphy through and through, coming from Vallejo, California. You know what I'm saying? Growing up in the culture, being influenced by the culture, Max Dre, E40, you know what I'm saying? Keek, Mr. Fab, you know what I'm saying? All the legends, you know what I'm saying? But my life changed, you know what I'm saying? I went to prison, was facing 10 to 12 years. And it wasn't because of me getting in trouble, just like that time. You know what I'm saying? I've been in and out of trouble like my whole life. Went to 2 different middle schools, got kicked out of one, went to another one, got kicked out of junior high, went to another one, got kicked out of high school, went to another one, you know what I'm saying? But always this balance, you know what I'm saying? Like I had really dope parents. They were split up like in high school, but they always sowed like positive seeds and try to lead me in the right direction. We just lived in a horrible area, you feel me?
Yeah.
And so yeah, man, ended up going to prison. Like I had smaller cases and stuff like that, but I went to prison. I was shipping drugs back and forth to Hawaii. Just following suit, you know what I'm saying? With the legends,
trying to do what you have to do.
Yeah. Had a house out there, 3 nice cars, making a whole lot of money and just doing what everybody said to do to find fulfillment and success. And I wasn't fulfilled, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, you know what I'm saying? I was depressed, I was suicidal. I was living like a star, getting treated like a star out there, but like, man, just wasn't happy, was empty. You know what I'm saying? And so when the parties would go away and all the females would leave and all the stuff, like I questioned life, you know what I mean? And long story short, ended up going to prison, facing 10 to 12, mandatory minimum of 5 at first. And like went in there with a chip on my shoulder, just kind of doing it my way, just doing it the way that my OGs and, you know what I'm saying, my big bros, big cousins told me to hold it down, you feel me? And I ended up getting into something that went to the hole. And the hole was like the first time like there was like, you know, you just there alone with your thoughts, you know what I'm saying? So there was a Bible cell. Sorry, I don't mean to share my whole I know you asked him out.
It's good, man.
But yeah, I'm getting to it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so started reading, man, and just questioning life and then just like questioning my direction because I had everything they told me to get and I wasn't happy, wasn't fulfilled. I'm like, man, maybe a different path, you know what I'm saying? And I found faith. So long story short, I got out, you know what I'm saying? I did a lot of stuff got dropped because it was mainly a base case. I was in the Army initially for like 6 months, got kicked out the military too. But a lot of stuff that you know what I'm saying, it was me getting charged in the military that to try to transfer over that wasn't transferable. You know what I'm saying? But I got out and just found direction, you know what I'm saying? But just still who I am, you know what I'm saying? I still at that time I had dreads. You know what I'm saying? I still drawn to Cali culture, Bay music, you know what I mean? But now just like trying to be on the positive. And I just found there was a lot of people like from my neighborhood, people who looked up to me for music, for basketball and everything, was kind of looking at me. And so Holy and Hyphy was just like, man, it's okay to come from where you come from. You know what I'm saying? But it's also okay to like change your direction and be positive. You know what I'm saying? Because I initially thought, man, nobody gonna accept me. I'm gonna start talking about God and stop cussing and stuff like that. Whatever, you know what I mean? Just be positive. People gonna make fun of me. But that wasn't the case. You know what I'm saying? Like people's like, man, like we need this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's kind of like that LaRussell vibe, right? Like you know what I'm saying? LaRussell's more on the positive side. He ain't
Super
talking about
no drugs, no chains. You know?
Yeah. For sure. I mean, I got a chain, you know what I mean? This is the only one I really rock.
Yeah. Well, shout out.
But yeah, I really rock with and respect LaRussell, you know what I'm saying, for doing something different and being different, man. And that's really what you know what I'm saying we try to do. I know ours is like, you know, we just like I grew up talking about what I lived, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Talking about I lived, where I came from, and now it's the same thing. I'm not living that way. I can't talk about that. Let me tell you about, you know what I'm saying, how I am, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And people like, man, like this is what I need, you know what I mean? And it's crazy, bro. Like it's crazy the reception, it's crazy the love, it's crazy. You know, we did Rolling Loud this year, which was big, you know what I'm saying? Did the YG stage. It's just crazy, you know what I'm saying? We are blown away every step of the way because in the back of our head it was like, man, people gonna laugh at this, they gonna make fun of it, but it's like love, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not like oh, this would be good, but you know what I'm saying? Like even with you, bro, like it's just been all love, man. This whole interview, man, I really rock with all the songs he's hit, these fire. That's just the reception we've been getting. So that's the long answer, but in short, man, it's okay to be Hyphy. You know, that's where you came from. You know what I'm saying? But my direction of Hyphy is holy. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good, man. I try to be holy. Means just like holy's not perfect. It just means set apart. It's different. You know what I'm saying? That's all it means. You know what I mean?
At this point in time, you know, faith-based music is really on a rise, right? I mean, it's always been there, but like at this point in time, like it's being accepted in the mainstream. Yeah. No, that's 100% true. Yeah, and like even today, like two of the main people that are accepted in the mainstream, I'm gonna be with tonight, Lecrae and Miles Minnick, in Sacramento. Plug. Yeah.
And I'll hop on the West Coast, the whole West Coast tour with them this whole week. So it's just crazy, you know what I'm saying? We're doing a Novo, you know what I'm saying, for fake bass, like, you know what I mean? So,
well, even just like Rolling Loud, bro. Like, look how that went. Like,
yeah, and like, it had our whole set front page. It wasn't, and it's been the right type of receptive. It hasn't been like we just gonna throw y'all a bone. You feel me? Like y'all a shot. It's like, nah, like y'all are different, but y'all are dope. You know what I'm saying?
Well, so we're talking about the same stuff. You know what I mean? Like look at the rhetoric in hip hop for 30 years. So drugs, buy cars, women.
Yeah.
Right? Like, there's only so much you say the same thing. And how many of the consumers ultimately relate to this, right? You know what I mean? So yeah, I think that's why faith-based is seeing such a welcoming acceptance at this point in time. Like people still want to enjoy hip hop and the roots of the culture, but not everybody living that life.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, so I'm excited where we are as a culture, man. I'm excited where we are as a team, man. And yeah, I'm excited just to see what's next. Man, can you put some auto tune on my voice cracking it?
Yeah, I'll fix it all up, bro. We get
I'm just yeah,
man.
just getting
But
over this little cold, you know what I mean?
it's dope though. But you learn the hard way that materialistic things and materialism isn't going to get you the happiness that you need. You need more fulfillment, man, and that's something that everybody's got to learn at some point in life, whether you're in arts and music or not.
Yeah, that's it, man. Yeah. And then doing like what we can to give back and to tell people, like that was the thing with me, is like with all the music and the messaging, like growing up, I really felt like, and you already know the rhetoric is the same, man. Like it's a very commonality to feel coming from the certain environments that you only got, like rapping, drug dealing, you know what I'm saying, or sports. You know what I'm saying, there's a way out. And that's how I felt, you know what I'm saying? I was an athlete, was rated in basketball, was getting, looks to play professional overseas, but just kind of bouncing back and forth, you know what I mean? In the G League, was practicing with the G League, Stockton's G League team, but ended up going to prison and lost all that, you know what I mean? And then, yeah, and then got it back, you know what I'm saying? Got a second chance, and like this feels right, you know what I'm saying? Like I could have went the basketball route, I could have went this, like I'm not saying nothing's wrong with that, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying for me, like it feels like a calling, it feels like my purpose, you know what I'm saying? I feel great like knowing that, man, like I uplifted somebody at a concert, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like I gave
showed
hope.
who you are, and it changed them.
Yeah, yeah, and it's not in a corny way. It's like, man, I can relate because I came from that. You know what I'm saying? Like I get that, and that was the thing too. Like being in the streets and being on the block, it'll be people that like that mean well, but this like we would feel like, man, we can't relate, or you can't relate to anything that I've gone through, anything that I've been through. But I appreciate the effort, and you know what I'm saying. Like what they're saying is right, but so it's like. You know what I'm saying? There's more emphasis when it's like, man, like I know, like a lot of people know, you know what I'm saying? I was in the streets and doing all the stuff, you know what I mean? And then it's like, hey, you know what? By the way, this ain't it. You know what I'm saying? There's another route. I'm saying that from someone who came, you know what I'm saying? We try to act like it is, you know what I mean? But man, like that's the reason why when people, you know what I'm saying, get famous, get money, get that bag, and they move out.
And you change.
Yeah. They move out, you know what I'm saying? And it looks good, you know what I'm saying, for the media and for the videos and for the music and for the content and all that stuff, but like living that way, man, there's nothing there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it's pretty hollow. Well, I think it's dope. How you've turned your life around. It's like the experiences that you briefly shared here. Like you've got an incredible story, CJ. Like you're dope. You make good music. If anybody that's watching this interview or listening wants to follow you, check out the journey, how can we find everything CJ Immaculate?
CJEmulous.com. That's CJ. It's all love, man. It's all love. It's a little unique. CJEmulous.com or CJEmulous on all social media sites, including YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Tap in. I try to be responsive as much, man. But yeah, follow us. Follow the journey, man. We going up from here. You know what I'm saying? So super excited, man, about all of this to come and what God is doing in our lives through our music, through our message. You feel me? Let's glow.
Heck yeah, man, definitely. What are you looking forward to in 2026, man? What can we expect from you?
Man, just more. I'm expecting it, man, with the team, you know what I'm saying, with Jen, with, you know what I'm saying, just like we have a partnership with Empire that's brewing. I know Miles is really kind of like the poster of that, you feel me? But just seeing the opportunities. I know I'm already booked out to like July of next year, but just more opportunities, more shows.
So see you on the road. Where are you heading to?
Oh man, I got tons. I do a lot of youth conferences, like bunch of just concerts like we got going on, but like conferences. I do a lot of colleges. So yeah, perfect. From January, I think I got like 6 or 7 big ones in January right now, like 2,500 to 5,000. You know what I'm saying? Which is cool for me. And then a bunch of festivals,
festival seasons are about to start. I know Miles hit that pretty hard last year. So
I know, man. I know, trying to keep up with that dude, bro.
What's it like to work with him though? He's such a creative genius.
Yeah, that's my guy, man. We learn from each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a couple years older than him, so people don't know this. Like, I don't know if I should, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we should tap.
I don't think that's really relevant though. Really,
I know,
honestly, you know
but,
what I mean? Like,
so his first, he'll tell people, you know what I'm saying, his first Christian rap event was when I first got out of prison. I started doing like Christian rap. His first event was my event. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then he said he felt like I was his favorite Bay Area artist, Christian, right, at that time, and he felt like what I'm saying, God, I brought him on stage, and he felt like this is what he'll say, right? Like God had him on stage for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So we stayed tapped in. I kind of walked away from the music for a little bit and was just doing some like local serving and stuff like that. But that's the connection, man. We've been rocking pretty much since before he was rapping, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, he's like, he just, man, is a genius, like you said, bro, like with creation and stuff like that. I learned, even though I'm, a couple years older than him, like I learned so much from him, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, bro, like, how does your mind work like this? You know what I'm saying? And he's, I would say, probably the hardest. I know I got mentors that are like billionaires and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, that pour into me, like, you know what I'm saying, as a mentor, and different things of that nature. Like, he works just as hard as them. And I feel like, bro, like that's where he going, you know what I'm saying? Like, his work ethic is crazy. His, you know what I'm saying, his creativity is crazy. And he just fits right into what he's doing, you know what I'm saying? So that's my guy. I love him. Literally my brother, you feel me? And I'm just excited, man, to be partner with a team, man. Just really, really good hearts. Like, there's no competition or nothing. It's just all support, all love, all camaraderie. You feel me? Yeah. It's a real team. It's a real team. You know what I'm saying? And we try to lift each other up, try to encourage each other. And you know what I'm saying? We so busy like doing our own thing, but we always try to stay tapped in. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of support. So yeah.
Last question.
Have you done something with him yet?
Yeah, I did. I linked up with him probably 6 or 8 months ago. Beginning of 2025, when it was a club when they were putting out clubs.
Yeah.
And, he's just a really cool dude. I enjoyed the interview I got with him was really dope. I'll have Jen send it over to you. But yeah, no, he's an incredible artist.
Artist. Man. And I mean, from that time, 6, 8 months, he's grown tremendously, and I'm hoping the same for me. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like my debut, kind of like, I know I've been doing stuff, but like this is my first time really coming back to it, taking it serious, doing full time. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I'm excited just to see. Hopefully 6 to 8 months, I'll be, you know what I'm saying, where he at. You know what I mean?
Hopefully,
so you'll be a big part of that.
2026, CJ's here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, man. Last question I got for you. We serve a ton of independent artists here. We try to help and put everybody on. So CJ Emulous, if you could share any words of wisdom that would help other artists level up, what would you offer?
Man, I'll just say keep going, man. If you feel called to it, man, just keep going. Sometimes, man, it don't look like what you envision or what you see like the final product being, but the work will pay off. You know what I'm saying? The work will pay off. There's been times where it's like, man, I question it, but I know at the end of the day, I feel called to it. And then, you know what I'm saying? And if I'm called to it, man, just keep going, because it helps you. Like sometimes like enduring those down seasons, those seasons of struggle is a very thing that you need to sustain being at the top, man. So like when things get hard, man, when you're not feeling like people vibing with you and you know you're called to it, man, just keep going, keep pushing through. It'll pay off. You feel me?
That's great advice, man. I appreciate that. One more time, you want to throw your socials out there, CJ, for anybody that wants to follow you, find out where you're at, come to a show, support your music.
Yeah, man. CJ Emulous, that's CJ Emulous. .com or you know what I'm saying, tap in with me on those social medias, man, and just follow me as I follow Christ on this journey. You feel me? And if you want to tap in with the Holy and Hyphy merch, you know what I'm saying? We got that connected to them. You could tap in on the social media or any links, you know what I mean? But look forward to rocking with y'all, man. Thank you so much, DJ Fusion. You know what I'm saying,
my man. No problem. It's a pleasure to get to meet you, and I'm looking forward to getting a little bit behind the music.
For sure. Appreciate you, bro.